Hey everybody. I wanted to take a minute to just share my TruAura story with you. I think it's been a while since I've actually talked about this. And so I was thinking through it earlier today and I thought, I think now is a good time to just kind of recap what my journey has been with TruAura in the hopes that it will encourage you along the journey as well. Um, Back up to pre-TruAura days, I was a beauty control consultant for about a whopping 6 months before they went out of business. And so I thought at that time, oh yay, I have found a good skincare line that's really going to work well for me. And then it went out of business. And I thought, now what do I do? And so in that process, Mr. Rick Heath, who was the president of beauty control at that time, and was unwillingly forced to shut it down. Um, Basically said, if you as a beauty control consultant will hang on with me and wait, I'm going to start my own company and I'm going to aim toward something that's more healthy, more natural, and probiotic. And I thought, oh, okay, that sounds like something I want. So I decided to stick with Rick. That was our little code name at the time. So I was sticking with Rick, and because I trusted him. And he managed to build a team around him that I knew was high quality. And so I waited. And so a few months later, out comes TruAura, and it launched so fast that when we got our products, we really didn't know much of anything except here it is. We've got 7 skincare products. We've got really clean, basic skincare plus some anti-aging that has a lot of powerful ingredients, and all of it is clean and safe for our skin, and it protects our skin's microbiome, which is a word I had never heard before, and it took me a while to remember what the word was because I never could remember what it was. Now I know what it is. But anyway, I started using the products, and I didn't know exactly how to use them, so I thought, well, I'm just going to go with the 1 to 2 pump rule. 1 to 2 pumps of cleanser, 1 to 2 pumps of the tonic, etc. down the line. And so I started in. And even though I had beauty control products left over, I thought, nope, time to ditch them. I'm going to start with this and I'm going to stick with it. And so that's what I did. I started and I continued on with my TruAura skincare through the spring of 2018 after we launched. And so I was happy with what I was seeing. I was seeing brighter skin. My texture was better. It didn't feel dry anymore. It normalized in its moisture. I was really pretty happy with that. But I had this domino effect thing that happened. And that was my skin was better, but suddenly the full coverage liquid foundation that I had been using for several years didn't work so good anymore. My skin didn't like it. And I thought, it's not staying on. It just doesn't look good. I thought, what do I do? So, because we didn't have a foundation or anything yet. And I thought, well, the only thing I know to do is switch off to a mineral powder because I happen to have mineral powder in that same brand. So I thought I'll try it and see if that helps. Well, my skin liked that a lot better. It liked the lighter mineral powder foundation. So I thought, okay, well, this will work. This will get me through till something comes through from TruAura. And so that for me was a domino. My skin's improvement and change from the skincare usage had an unintended but good consequence in that it made me have to switch my makeup. Well, when I did that, switching over to my makeup, I thought, I wonder why that didn't work anymore. All I knew was the liquid didn't work anymore. Come to find out, the reason had to do with one word: silicone. Our TruAura products do not have any silicones in there at all. Well, that makeup that I was using had silicone in it. And the rule of thumb is silicone sticks to silicone. So if you have a moisturizing cream, a skincare line routine that has no silicone in it, when you put your silicone foundation on, it doesn't stick. It doesn't work as well. So that to me was pretty eye-opening. I thought, Okay, so that really, I just called it a domino effect. And so as I've thought through that domino effect, TruAura has opened up my eyes to a lot of things over the last couple of years. I've changed the kind of body lotions that I was using because I had one that had alpha hydroxy acids in it. And alpha hydroxy acids on your skin are pretty harsh. And there's a warning label on there saying, don't use this, limit your sun exposure while using this product, and get this, for a week afterwards. A week afterwards. So in other words, if you put an alpha hydroxy on your skin one time and you go out in the sun up to a week afterwards, your skin is going to be hypersensitive to the sun. I was like, duh, okay. So I started looking for stuff like that and what in the other products I was using. I know that artificial fragrances are not a good thing. I've learned to emphasize more wellness in my life, to be more aware of whether or not something's clean, whether it's got artificial ingredients that are bad for me, etc. So I have learned to embrace the domino effect that came out of TruAura, because it has caused such a change in me. I feel like my skin looks better than it ever has. And I'm 60, but I feel like my skin looks better now than it did for years and years and years. My texture is better. I've had, even just recently with the addition of the BioLift in my routine, um, I had rough spots kind of right in through here, and those are going away. I mean, it's all better. And it's because we're protecting the microbiome on our skin. My skin has had a chance these last 2 years to function the way God made it to function. He gave me a microbiome that is diverse and rich to protect my skin. And all of the soaps and the cleansers that would strip, and the chemicals and the things like that we've used, chemical sunscreens, that's a whole other subject, that we've used over the years have done a disservice to our skin from keeping it from working the way God made it to. So I just can't sing the praises of this enough. And I want to encourage you all to embrace the domino effect. And so I am putting together a challenge for you that I will be debuting shortly. So just keep your eyes peeled and look out for the domino challenge. Okay. Talk to y'all later. See ya. Bye.